Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. I am slowly catching up on a backlog, but in the meantime, I will just keep on doing the daily puzzles. So today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2026, and it's today's puzzle that I'm doing right now. This is a puzzle by Kathleen Duncan, her second for the New York Times. And it's Wednesday, so we'll expect a midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. And I apologize for some singing in the background. Hopefully I can keep talking over it. Anyway, let's see what Kathleen has in store for us for Wednesday, May 20th. Establishment that serves zombies, perhaps. I feel like it's going to be something bar. Farmyard bleat might be a ba. With deafness, adeptly or something like that. Clarinet for one, a reed instrument. I really think this is going to be some kind of bar. Adorn with raised lettering. Is this to emboss? Made level. Oh, I don't know what that is. Careful, this might be hot. Act of Judas, a betrayal. What word with ring or roll? Interesting. A hoity-toity one, a snob or a snoot, maybe? What about this? Church cross. I don't know. Smooths in a way. I don't know, but likely ends in S. Takes back a public statement. Recants. Snoot looks maybe okay there. Word with ring. Oh, onion ring or onion roll. Okay, fine. Church cross. Let's see what that is. European city that waits for you in a Billy Joel tune. Vienna, I guess. This might be hot. A mic, a hot mic, yep. Made level, evened out. God, played by Anthony Hopkins in Marvel movies as Odin, the sort of father of Norse gods. Old Italian money, lira, prior to the euro. And here's a theme entry, non-traditional time for voting someone into office. Is it like an off-year election or something like that? Certainly election, anyway. Smooths in a way could be sans, and then a church cross, a rude, I guess. Maybe this is adroitly with deftness. Adroitly, that is a word. Florence-based fashion house, Gucci, I guess. A boardroom bigwig in brief, a CEO, probably. Blank contender, court plea, noli contender, I do not wish to contest. Yom Kippur, Jewish holiday. Big to do. Don't see that right off. Musical notation that means with vigor. Notation. With vigor. Con brio, I guess, is probably what they want there. With fire, probably, literally. Biting. I don't know. Light show tool. Let's see what they want there. Ocean prey for a 27 down. Ocean predator of a 26 down. This is an orca, 27 down. Make a boo-boo is to air, so orca looks okay. Don't know the rest of it. What a waiter might do to start you off. Waiter might do to start you off. Oh, why don't I see that? Gets hyped. Something up, amps up, or something like that. Redding, who's saying sitting on the dock of the bay, is Otis Redding. Something boy, who boy or woo boy, drink for vocal critics. Oh. Haterade, is that a thing? This does look like an off-year election, doesn't it? Mustachioed president who succeeded another mustachioed president in 1909 is Howard Taft. I don't know why I thought any different. It figures. A tiki bar? How would that make sense? Gets hyped, keys up, fury is ire, tiki bar. Serve zombies. Is that just a drink? What a waiter might offer. To start you off. Why? I really do not see this. This looks like a Serb. I don't know what that is. And this looks like maybe a laser. Ocean prey, a seal? Soup of the day. Oh, so not a CEO, but a CFO. And lira, maybe the plural is lire. Old Italian money, plural. Soup of the day looks right anyway. Spot to drink a matcha with a Manx. A cat cafe. That's really funny, a Manx cat. Spud is a tater, both nicknames for potato. Actress Beau of the silent film era. I really don't know. Speech full of invective. I don't know. Protagonist of that 70s show, Eric, I think is his name. Clan, kin maybe? A rant, speech full of invective. This looks like Clara Beau maybe of the silent film era. Be in charge informally, take something. Bit of movie magic, a visual effect possibly. What is this? A big to-do. I don't know. TV personality caught. Oh, I don't remember, but I've seen this in the grid before. Epitome of slowness. Director Guillermo del Toro. Take a leap of faith. Be in charge. Atlanta athlete, an Atlanta Falcon from the NFL. Arcing tennis shots are lobs. Slow-mo, I guess, short for slow motion. Low voice is a bass voice. Take point, maybe. Says okay, assents, or maybe consents, but assents works okay. Lenovo products, informally PCs, personal computers. Just get by to eke by. Seems right, folksily. Seems right. I don't know. Take point looks right. This looks like special here. Epitome of slow. Oh, slow as molasses. Gotcha. Still don't know this, and this is going to be a problem because I don't know either of these things. I think it might be Rhoda and Hiora, but I don't actually know because I've never heard of either of those things. Beauty company whose NASDAQ ticker symbol is its name. Oh, is this Ulta? Classic Pontiacs GTOs, I think. Blank Noche en Miami, Bad Bunny song. Otra Noche, the other night? Reckon so, seems right. That looks okay. Expressed frustration, maybe. Sighed. Essential product used as an anti-acne treatment. Well, some kind of oil, but I don't know what. Went back to as a prior state. Reverted to. John in the sketch The Fish Slapping Dance. John Cleese of Monty Python. Organization whose staffers wear royal blue uniforms. I don't know. Words a teenager might say with an eye roll. Something dad? Is this a TSA? Condescending rhetorical question, or what you might say about 16, 26, and 44 across. Ain't that special? I see. Place for a seafood dinner. A pier, maybe? Yeah, really? Risque. No, not a pier. Walkway for newlyweds, the aisle. Oh, isn't that special then, not ain't. It might be a pier after all. Risque, spicy. Sage oil, and they're a part of what makes you you. Jeans, so yes, dad, then. Words a teenager might say with an eye roll. Yes, dad. Okay. And so this, I think, is this still thing, this here. Is it Noda? Is it... It's not Yoda. What else could this possibly be? Voda? Am I going to have to go through all of the letters? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Have I gotten them all yet? Is it possible? Maybe it's no. Oh, maybe it's no low, and then maybe it's hoo-ha and hoda. Okay. I always get confused about this one, Nolo versus No Lee contender. I've heard both, but I guess Nolo is the thing that you would say. I do not want to plead. I do not want to contest this, as opposed to No Lee is something that you would say about someone else. Anyway, that's fine, and hoo-ha, I guess, is a big to-do. Let's take a look at the theme. Isn't that special? What you might say about these clues. So condescending rhetorical question, you can say, isn't that special? Like, sort of cheekily, facetiously. But if you're talking about these things, these are actually all specials. An off-year election, a non-traditional time for voting someone into office, an off-year election, also called a special election. What a waiter might offer to start you off the soup of the day might be the special. And a bit of movie magic, a visual effect, is also a special effect. So all of these things are, in fact, special. So that's fun. I think so that this is not an establishment that serves actual undead beings, but zombie the cocktail, I think. I'll have to remember what a zombie is made of. But I think that's right. And I'll have to double check and remind myself what a root is. It does sound familiar, but I don't totally remember. Clarabelle, I've not heard of, so that's a new thing for me. Hodakot, I don't know how to say her name, but I have seen this name in the grid before, and I just couldn't remember it. And this ends up being sage oil. I didn't know that could be used as anti-acne. That's fine. This does end up being peer after all. And I don't remember the fish slapping dance. It certainly seems like a Monty Python thing to do, but I don't remember it specifically. Who did Taft succeed? Wilson? Was Wilson mustachioed? I'll have to double check that also. It Figures is a fun entry. I've not seen that, I don't think, in the grid before. But that's good. And it's a sort of corresponding one on this side. Take Point, also a kind of a sports thing, I think, to take point, but can be used in business scenarios as well. Careful, this might be hot. A hot mic is a mic that's on when you don't expect it to be. I mean, it just means on, actually, but I think it's specifically used in the context of unexpectedly on. So you want to be careful around those for sure. This does end up being snoot, which is kind of fun. I didn't think that was going to be right, but there it is. This is lire, not lira. Also fine. Matcha with a Manx is a fun place to describe a fun way to describe a cat cafe. I didn't know that orcas ate seals. That's quite disturbing. What else? Invective. I don't know that invective I usually think of as sort of rude or sort of profane language. And a rant doesn't necessarily have to be. Typically, I just think of a rant as being angry about something. The language could be just fine. Anyway, it's all fine. What else? I think everything else is fine. I guess the TSA's uniforms are royal blue. I guess I didn't know that was the sort of the universally known color for that. But anyway, all fine. So that is our puzzle for Wednesday, May 20th, a puzzle by Kathleen Duncan. And I'll hope to keep catching up on my backlog another time. If you enjoyed the solve, please leave me a thumbs up, let me know. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button, you'll get those notifications. And we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.